mental and everything. We are currently week 1 preseason of season 2. And the way I'm going to handle this is at each breaking point. So, let's see, I don't have to cut everybody to raid practice squads this year because I already have an all-rookie team except for my punter who was a year 1 guy. I guess we'll just forget about him and keep moving on. Count him as a rookie. Or I can find a punter. If there's a punter on the practice squads, I will take a practice squad punter, and that'll make it an all-true everybody was a rookie. But what we're going to do is I show stats after every season game, not preseason game, to hell with the preseason games, and I break the season down into each quarter, each 4-game increment. There's also a break after the preseason when I stat up my guys, spin the XP. There's a break at the end of the regular season where I do nothing but stat up my guys. And then there's the, obviously, draft, where nothing but the draft. And then there's the last phase, which is reordering the roster. Some years that'll take less time than others, but it's going to be its own thing as well. And what we're going to do is we're just going to end the stream at each of these breaks. Instead of me cutting myself off in mid-sentence or something with the editor, kind of at the right spot. So we're just going to do, each stream is going to be a segment. So what we're going to do here, the team is ready. All I have to do is check the depth chart to make sure the right guys are there. We're going to knock out this preseason. We're going to spin the points. Boom, that's this stream. Then I'm going to restart the stream. We're going to get the first 4 games of the season, whether that's weeks 1 through 4 or weeks 1 through 5, depending on where the bye week is. Right? Some people get bye weeks earlier than others. And we're just going to cut it each time so I have a natural stopping off point. And so that my little end cards and everything aren't kind of screwed up and maybe covering over important information. There'll be stuff that we've already finished. All right. Now with that, let's go my team. Let's go depth chart. Let's take a look at what we look like in year 2. Deshaun Kaiser stayed with the team. And not only did he stay with the team, awareness. We got that awareness up to 80. So he is an 80 at quarterback, less dumb decisions. We brought in no new quarterbacks. These were both the rookies from last year. That's how I want my depth chart right there. Now, Gallman, the great thing about Gallman, not a lot of great things about Gallman. The great things about Gallman, did I go past it? Yeah, carry. 86 carry is insane. I don't love any of these running backs, and I really thought I was going to move Marlon Mack up. I really did. Then I kind of thought Cohen because, man, he's actually got 90-plus speed and 95 agility. And he's almost got 80 carry. Like, he could work. All the ball carrying vision's close. But Gallman doesn't fumble, highest strength, best truck, should get the tough yardage. Lowest acceleration, though. I think we're going to work Gallman 1 more year as the starter just because with the new offensive line, we don't want to turn the ball over. We got to give this offensive line time. All right, Rodgers, you're a fullback, whatever. You almost don't even count. Sorry to say it. We upgraded wide receiver. Now, you're looking at the wide receivers and you're laughing right now because I said upgraded. But this is technically upgraded. Stuber is a beast. Sadly, he is not a burner. But if you'll look, 83, 86, 84, 84, 85, we got sure hand catching traffic. The top 5. The top 5. All my wide receivers all my wide receivers catching traffic. Even special catch for the 3, 4, and 5 guys. They're going to go up. They're going to do some one-handed stuff. Okay, so we got that. And the first 2 guys can run NFL routes. They're not the greatest, but they can run NFL routes. Okay, so we're looking for consistency here, not explosibility yet. We'll get explosibility, which is, the ability to be explosive. It's not a word, but we use it. Now, tight end, Njoku, and we had Sprinkle last year. Who the fuck are you? No, how did you get here? Something happened there. Braden Bowman, you are about to get fucking capped, bro. All right, so we're going to get rid of Braden Bowman. I don't even know how that happened. These guys went from R to 1. He shouldn't have been there, ever. I'm not sure why he was there. It's not that bad. But I mean, 72 overall, but that's a lot to do with... he's not that bad. But he's not going to be on the team. Oh, impact blocking, actually. For Jeremy Sprinkle, too, so he can pop some people. All right. So we didn't realize that. But that's the right people in. All right. Cantrell did not take the starting job away yet from Johnson. Johnson's pretty athletic, surprisingly. Indy's closer to being an 80 at things that matter, like inline blocking, run blocking. Yeah, he's a little behind on the pass blocking, but close enough. He's close enough with more athletic ability, better acceleration, slightly better agility, better speed. We really want Johnson to keep and win this job. But Cantrell is there, and that's much better depth. Even though we don't have injuries, people still get tired. Left guard. All right, Dillman is my swing offensive lineman, rookie. So, boom, Elgin comes in, huge step up from last year's left guard 1. Center, boom, rookie. Actually, 2 rookies at center. Huge step up. Right guard, boom, rookie. Huge step up. Right tackle, Watts, rookie. Boom, huge step up. Our line is now an almost 80 line. An almost 80 line. And most of them are pretty close to 80 on awareness with some really good things like 89 or 90 plus strength and getting close to that 80 mark in both pass block and run block. Look at 88 impact blocking for this guy. So 4 of the 5 guys are new and 2 of the backups are rookies. Left in. It looks like I've already set these guys up, but we'll go ahead and show this off anyways. Spencer Kelly coming in. Neal had like 10 sacks last year. Neal was really good. And we don't know how. And Neal is also faster with equal acceleration. But he gives up a little on strength, play recognition, power move. Although his finesse move is better. We're going to give Kelly the nod. But if Kelly doesn't produce, I will not hesitate to put in Neal. Because Neal was getting it done. Despite how low he was. I mean, much better tackle, much better power move. Yeah, pursuit, you know. And worst case scenario, we have Neal coming off the bench whenever Kelly gets tired. That's good. Of course, Myles Garrett. You notice already the 99 awareness. You notice that already. Just a god. Okay? He's a god. Ogunjobi's getting the start over Qualls. Qualls came out of nowhere last year. That's why he got an 89 awareness, is because he got all them points. Who the hell's Elijah Qualls? He's a real player. He was a rookie, a real rookie last year, and we picked him up off a practice squad, and he went off. I do love the strength, but, man, he's got the same issue I have with Brantley. He shouldn't really be a good pass rusher because the speed is too low. You're looking for an almost 90 that's got some speed like Ogunjobi. So we're still giving Ogunjobi the nod here, but we run a 4-man front. Qualls is a starter. Man, we just got a really, really good defensive line. And it was our best producing players last year. And to that, we've added the new defensive end. Linebacker was horrible last year. This was the number 1 overall pick at middle linebacker. We moved him to outside linebacker. 4-3, you might get more sacks out of middle linebacker. This isn't a 3-4 outside blitzer. But I figured the speed in the middle, or on the edge, is going to lead to more sacks and probably just more plays overall. I don't know. Like maybe I should have kept him at middle linebacker, but I just feel like he's going to do more screaming off that left edge. And he's going to be behind the other rookie in Kelly, who's a pretty big, strong, going to lock up the tacklers, right? So we'll see. That may be where the pass rush help needs to happen since we're not starting nil. This guy was here last year. Speed. Not very talented, but speed, acceleration, some agility. His tackle's actually high, decent enough power for a linebacker. We're going to have to get that block shed up this year, but I've been working. It's that 60 awareness, 60 play reaction, okay? If we get those up, this guy can skyrocket because he's got some good stuff. He's got some good stuff, but he's got a little work to do. This Brown also, J.N. Brown, got some really, like the speed, acceleration, agility is where you'd like it to be. Strength's a little low but workable, 80-plus tackle. Power's a little down, but this guy, good coverage linebacker if you get the awareness and play recognition up. Right outside linebacker, just, again, more speed, acceleration. We didn't really change a lot of guys, but again, our tackle is 80s across the board here, and we put the #1 overall pick into linebacker. That player right there, Steeple, should have made this a much better linebacker core. If Vallejo and Yukim here come out over 70, we're going to be very happy at the end of preseason. Very happy. If they finish the season 75 or better, we're going to be ecstatic. Cornerback, two rookies starting, a rookie in the dime, and then this guy just purely based off the 96 speed. Thank God the acceleration and agility were good too. Not a good player, but we got him just for the special teams and the speed, and we're going to try to get Fambini worked up. Man coverage is what we're looking for out of the 4-3. Some of our guys have better zone coverage, but everybody's close to 80. Close enough that we can work with. And that 85 press off Javier Finley is ridiculous for a rookie. Ridiculous. And everybody's a 90-plus speed. Battle, it hurts a little on acceleration and agility. So strong, though. Sanders pretty strong, too, while putting up good numbers everywhere else. So, Battle may be a guy we'd have to look to move to safety eventually. But right now, in fact, we may have moved him from safety. I'm thinking that's what happened. Randall Mays here, good speed for safety. Sub 90, but over 85. We kept Jenkins, so he took the job from Jenkins. Good zone coverage, which is more important. Tackle's a little over. Catch, so he's not going to be quite the interception guy. Decent power. Not a 90, but 85 power is good. And you'd like 80 tackle, but he's a free safety, so, that it'll work. We put the points in awareness so that hopefully this is Pepper's big year. Good speed, good acceleration, good agility. Good strength for a DB, but I'd like it to be a little higher. See, he says he would be better as a corner because of that man coverage in my 4-3. We got to get that zone up for him. 75 catches, pretty electric. Eddie Jackson, roll tide roll with that 78. But that 81 tackle. Eddie needs to be a free safety. But he's a backup right now just trying to make it. Lays the wood, too. Eddie lays some wood, too. And good pursuit. So Jabril should be able to move up. And we'll see. I mean, Eddie's a 73. He really should be over here at free safety with the hands and this kind of lack of tackling. Our boy Jake Elliott only missed 2 field goals, although they were in a tie. 91 kick power, 86 accuracy. We went for him because of the accuracy, so he's up there, and he improved. And then this is the punter. He's the other guy with that tight end that I found out that wasn't a rookie. If I get a rookie punter, I'll replace him, and I need to go look now for rookie tight end. All right, so my roster was already set. On practice squad, because that's... Oh, wait, we can't do it on practice squad until... But you know what? There may be just a rookie not on a practice squad. So let's go to tight end and give it that opportunity. Yeah, all kind of rookies here. 48 awareness? Bro. I mean, bro. No. Any 25-year-old rookies? Somebody with some experience? No? Okay. Please? No? Okay, just checking. Wasn't looking at names. Once I saw the names, I realized those guys were not going to be... Okay. You know what? We're gonna wait there and let's go to punter. Let's go to punter. Definitely check out punter. Okay, right here. Wow. I mean, it's slightly tough because 89.90, but like, how much accuracy do you get in that 92.87? You know what? Let's go over and let's take awareness. Oh, they're a push on awareness. He's got the 1 point. This guy's considered a clutch. This guy's considered a power. He's only 3 under him. Of course, he's only 3 under him, so that's a push. We're going to go with the clutch nature. And we'll just wait and steal a tight end off of the practice squads. So roster, we're going to cut our really good year 2 because he's not supposed to be here, sadly. All right, Drew Kaiser. We appreciate your efforts. You did really good for us. All right, you were cut. 610 in cap. We're going to wait to cut the tight end. We're going to do that week 1 when we have our, yeah, you know what I'm saying, practice squads up. All right, we're 16, almost 17 minutes into this video. So here we go. Training complete. Advanced week next week. All right, guys. You're just looking for stats. That's it, because stats are going to lead to improvement, and we do spend those points. Hey, yay, we got to win. We will see if it was a nice score. 17-9. Maybe there was some good defense there. All right, start weekly training. What we need, offensive line. Did we hook up something with the offensive line last week? Yeah, we did. Offensive line tight end, so we're still focusing the Njoku. We are still making our quarterback work on his own. Did I change up the defense? No, I'm still going defensive line, defensive back. I just brought in 2 starting corners. Still work. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. We'll let the superstar linebacker just get his points. He's going to get his points. We're not going to train him because I have way more people in the defensive backfield to train that I drafted. He's like the only linebacker I drafted, and the other guys are long shots. So he's got to do it on his own. And then we got Miles, and yes, we got our center just because he was good. Boom. Give me them points. Points. All right, we're also doing this because we're trying to keep all the videos under 30 minutes. And it seems to work out that way. I was a little slow on this one because I didn't realize we had already fixed the roster. For the most part. I do have to, there was the punter and the tight end I needed to do. All right, let's do it. Week 2 preseason, season 2. Go Browns, go. All right, we lost. There were points scored, though. We scored 24, but the defense gave up 34. All right, not a big deal. Train the guys again. Also, I have 195 coaching points because I believe I bought OL for their training. Because I mean, 6 new offensive linemen, 4 of which are starters. Yeah, that's what I was going to invest in. We're going to get this offensive line good to help Kaiser, to help our running backs, so that the offense can produce. The defensive line is going crazy on their own. They don't seem to need the help. I clicked the wrong one, didn't I? Yep, I did the quarterback. Sorry, offensive line. I fucked you guys over this time. That's a lot of guys on the defensive line and secondary. I like that. A lot of guys that are getting work. All right. Again, for those that don't know, I can't propose deals. I can only put people on trade blocks and accept deals that are offered. I've already flipped the roster, so I'm not looking to do that this year. Man, we gave up a lot of points again. These linebackers aren't getting it done. These rookie corners aren't getting it done. And we're just not scoring enough also. You know, so it's both things. Start weekly training. This time, let's get it to the right guys on offense. We're not helping the quarterback. He's on his own. We helped him last year. Right here. Play action rollout. And it can be considered overkill that I am still working with Garrett in the second year. But man, when you get 1,000 here and 300 here, and you're a 91, like I really just want to push him up to a 95 to a 99, which you can do in 2 or 3 seasons with Garrett, and then put somebody in that training slot for the extra 300 a week. I mean, so it can be seen as overkill, but I think it's justifiable. Boom, here we go. This is it. Then I drop the tight end 3. I take a tight end off a practice squad. And in 2 seasons, I thought I did it in 1 season, except for punter. I didn't realize there was a tight end hanging around. Not sure what that was about. We're going to go for 7 again, which we obviously fell woefully short of. But I don't think the team's improved that much. I mean, in wins, we've obviously improved, but on a win consideration, I don't think we've improved enough to hit 7. So roster, tight end. Bowman. I mean, you're not bad, brother, but I kind of hate to do it to you, but it breaks the rules. 10K though. 10K doesn't hurt me at all. Now, free agents, tight ends. I could look here real quick. These guys are kind of young who got caught. See if they're cut. See if there's any rookies up high. No. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go on practice squad, and we're just going to straight up still a rookie. Not you, because you're not rookies. Carson Pita, slow as shit. You know what? I really wouldn't mind youth also, but I think all the youth is stupidly slow. Whatever. You know what? We're just going to do it because if New England thinks you're good, I'm going to steal you. Boom. Okay. Now we got a 53. Now, my team, spend XP. We're 23 minutes in. After I spend the XP, guys, we are done with this vid. Okay, you can only upgrade 1 thing, so that's it. Torgensen. We're going to all upgrades on him. He got 2 points out there. Nope, doesn't improve. And can't help Deshaun. Okay, boom. Gallman. We need to look at him. It's probably going to awareness. I think his ball carriage is actually good. Yep. All right, that's it. Fullback got nowhere. Uh-oh. Okay, we're getting... Oh, yeah. Damn, I actually passed 70. Boom! That's a point for my man. There we go. Mike Stuber here is the rookie. Oh, are you kidding me? I thought we were going to be able to get 2 points on it. Okay, so he got 1 point of awareness to help him in the season. Now remember, there's only preseason and then postseason. There is no every week. There is no every 4 weeks of spending points. Not how we do it here. Okay, this guy. Well. Oh, okay. I was forcing the awareness up, but you know what? We can get that 80 route running too, and that might help him out. Oh, this guy will get a lot of awareness. Of course, he needs it because he's low. He's very low. Noah Brown. All right, boom. That's all the wide receivers. We're going to burn through here. Jesus, up to 76. Thank you, David Njoku. All right, Sprinkle, your time to shine. Boom, got him up to a 70. No, Sprinkle. It's not going to be a spin move, but you do have points. You will also be a 78 so that you don't fumble when you catch the ball. How's that? Spent them points. All right, Rod Johnson, where are you at, my man? 64 awareness. And that's what we're going to do. 76. We're trying to get you to at least a 70 awareness. Then we want to bump the impact and the run block to the 80s. Then right back to the awareness to an 80, and then probably the pass block. That's a lot of moving parts there. 57 is unacceptable, my dude. All right. We can't be getting quarterbacks hit because we're dumb. 79. Getting smarter all the time. That's my idea, is to rush guys to 70 or 80, depending on where they are at, and then get the, see, he's already pass blocked, run block, impact. It's just straight up, boom, now he's an 80, getting that awareness to 80, and then working things to the 90s. Come on, oh, just a little short, Delman. You're the backup, though. It's not the end of the world for you. There we go, growth, growth, growth. I obviously prioritize awareness at all positions, especially since it's simulated, because I can't just control the guy and move him in the right spot. Pike to a 70. I love getting rid of overall 60s. I love moving them out of that range. All right, Darren Watts here, right tackle. Couldn't get him to 79. You know, every little bit helps. They're about to go into this season, and I want them to be as good as they can be. See, look at Neil racking up all these points, even though I made him to back up. He's like, Coach, you can't get rid of me that easy. I'm still going to make plays. Love this guy. All them points, and he didn't get another point? Oh. Garrett, calm your ass down, Garrett. Ooh, I could go into block shedding, which is expensive. Also go back into impact blocking so he flatbacks more people. I could. I mean, 5,000 is a lot of points. I could really put the play recognition. All right. These are always super expensive up here. Always. His awareness is maxed. Block shedding is great. Moves are important. Impact blocking is also good because it keeps you from getting blown up, and you occasionally reverse pancake the offensive lineman. Tackle is huge as well. Pursuit is huge as well. And then, of course, play recognition is kind of a secondary awareness. Is also important. But with 5,000 points, the thing I can increase the most is play recognition. So that's what we're going to do. Okay. He's not going to get, he's going to be very aware. He's already physically capable of making the plays. Now he's going to be smarter to make plays more consistently. And 550, what else? Oh, yeah, pursuit. Well, actually, that's a very low play recognition. But defensive line, sometimes you can get away with being dumb. Bro, you're an 89 awareness. You're good right there. Damn, can only get one out. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, I'm kind of sad. Ogba not making moves. He was the third most points coming out there. We got to get you more block shed. More block shed, my buddy. And 60 on the play recognition. Got to get you smarter as well. All right, number one overall, we're expecting big things from you. Didn't quite get you to 70 awareness, but that's fine. You only have enough for 1 point. Awareness it is. Middle linebackers, we're at 29 minutes, so burn through this. Get those DBs done. Kicker, punter done. Okay, you only have enough for 1 point, so that's going here. And then that will be this video. And then we'll be ready for weeks 1 through 4. 462 guy, you're only getting 1 point. Play recognition. Play recognition's all you got. Corner. This guy's got some points. First thing I look at is awareness. Then I go to man coverage at my corners. I don't want the guys running around lost, and then once they're not lost, I want them sticking to their guy. Well, that's pretty good, even though it didn't get the overall. And then I want play recognition, because that's going to help against the pump fakes and everything. The play actions. Alright, Fabini. Hey, 67. Sure, play recognition. Sure, play recognition. Get you guys there. Okay, you are back at safety. You already have the 70 on awareness, so we're trying to get your play recognition to 70. And then Maze, same thing. Awareness not where it needs to be yet. You got to at least be 70 awareness, man. That's like NFL minimum for awareness. Damn. You know what? We will give you another point of pursuit. Sometimes you will save points, but I don't always like to save points. Like I like my guys to get everything they can get, and if I can't get something to the point I wanted, at least I can bump something else. Ooh, that was 2 points for him. Alright, we just need the one for you. And you can't do anything. Alright, we're going to come back to the main screen. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Alright guys, that is going to end this one. 32 minutes, and then when I come back, what we're going to get is weeks 1 through 4 with stats.